base should come from the congregation of the Pentecost Church.
It's a project dear to the president's heart, for which reason he fully commits to its construction, planning to complete the National Cathedral before the end of his tenure. President Akufo-Addo was at the Makion Temple of the Church of Pentecost on his tour of the Ashanti region and explained that the National Cathedral is a national asset, making it imperative to get the support of all for its timely completion. The president, on a hearty note, extended felicitations to the Trade Minister, Mr. Alan Tramantin, who is celebrating his birthday.
And then what is the National Cathedral?
From there, the president inspected phase 2 of the Kumasi Roads and Drainage Extension Project, which is being executed by NSP China Henan International Corporation Group Limited and funded by the government of Ghana with support from Agence Française de Développement. He was taking through the architectural drawings of the project. The road works include the widening of the Lake Road, structures and drainage works and terminal works. The project will be completed and handed over in December 2022 at Sewua in Bosomtwe, where the construction of the Ashanti Regional Hospital is ongoing. The president was briefed about the current state of the hospital. The hospital is almost completed, but lack of basic amenities such as the deplorable state of the access road, water and electricity is affecting the project. At Kuntunanse, President Akufo-Addo told the people that the MPP government is the only government that has provided more roads in the country. He assured that work will be done on most of their roads before the end of his tenure.
Still complaining. We have been in power 4 years, 4.5 years. Complaints are complaining and 20-30 years. Nelson Solo, even during this period, yes, you see a year, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. It's a fast on a maybe. Me would my year also. Now, yet we are crying in our proper. Unfortunately, it's just a systematic development, and there are
at Bekwai, the paramount chief of Bekwai, Nana Osei Kojo, commended the president for the government's numerous projects in the area. He, however, appealed to the president to consider bringing a medical school, technical university, and an astroturf to the area. A complex for the Bekwai National Health Insurance Authority was formally opened by the president at Bantama in Kumasi. A 3 million CD astroturf, which was being inaugurated by the president, had some old players of the Black Stars and players of the Bantama Stars testing it first.
The National Executive Committee of the University Teachers Association of Ghana, UTEC, has threatened to lay down their tools from Friday, October 8. The national president of UTEC, Professor Solomon, in an interview with GBC News, said the decision was reached after the committee held its 20th Congress following discussions with the government on Monday, September 26, to discuss its wages and welfare packages, which ended inconclusively.
When it comes to negotiations, we all know that it's about a give and take. So on our part, when we signed the MOU to suspend the strike action, there were 3 items on the table. It had to do with the market premium, the basic allowance, and then the research allowance. In terms of the market premium and the non-basic allowance, government said that they needed up to the end of October 2021 for them to conclude the labor market survey, which according to them is ongoing. And so that one, we said, then we let that one be for now so that we can talk about the research allowance. Unfortunately, we've not been conclusive when it comes to the research allowance. It's like there's a huge gap between where government's position as of now and then the position of UTEC. If you take a typical lecturer in Ghana, entry point, the person is required to have a PhD in the area of specialization. And such a person usually will be employed and will go home with about 4,000 Ghana cedis per month. So you'll notice that there are a lot of professions in this country which will not require a PhD, and you'll definitely go home with more than that. Unfortunately, because of this situation, it's causing lots and lots of young ones to leave the country and move abroad because they believe they can make a lot more money out there. So that's the situation. Salaries in Ghana, it's very poor. Currently, if you look at it in terms of the dollars, a lecturer is having just about $997. That is before taxes. So after taxes, you may end up going home with about 4,000 or a little over 4,000 Ghana cedis.
Moving on, statistics have it that globally some 1.4 million people are killed yearly and another 50 million injured by road crashes, topping the cause of deaths among young people between 5 and 29 years to be the 8th leading cause of death across the world. To help change this trend, DRIFAN, a road safety community-driven application that allows road users to post hazards for prompt alerts and timely interventions, has been launched in Accra. Oforiwa has more.
The app, introduced by the Ghana Driver and Road Safety Foundation in partnership with the National Road Safety Authority, can help one to find self-paced road safety trainings, car maintenance hacks for newbies and existing drivers to make them safe and up to date with new trends and regulations in the driver's world. The Director of Partnerships and Projects of the Ghana Driver and Road Safety Foundation, Madam Frida Frimpong, said the DRIFAN app is a game changer.
DRIFAN is a work in progress. Additional functionalities to contribute to safer and sustainable transportation will be added onto the platform over the next 24 months.
The United Nations Strategy on Road Safety is based on a safe system approach which involves managing the complex interaction between speed, vehicles, road infrastructure and road user behavior to prevent crashes from resulting in serious human injury. The UN Resident Coordinator, Mr. Charles Abani, said the initiative points to attaining SDG Target 36, which seeks to halve the number of global deaths and injuries from road traffic accidents by 2030.
This kind of area is difficult to fund and resource, and so your support, if you like, to this startup is extremely important, because without it, it will stay an idea and never get its way to the ground.
DRIFAN has funding support from the Ghana Commercial Bank and Ghana Oil GOIL to embark on this digital journey to ensure the safety of all categories of road users. For GBC News, Oforiwa reporting.
More women are now visible in Ghana's horticulture industry. To improve on this, 13 female-led horticulture business owners have received training in modern trends and best practices in the industry. It was organized by HortiFresh and the HortiFresh Female Business Accelerator Program.
It is rare to have women captains in the horticulture industry of Ghana and Africa. In this part of the world, not many of them exist in the business. However, the tide is turning, with women now taking a commanding role in the industry, and Ghana now has more women making strides in the horticulture industry. To build the capacity of these women entrepreneurs further, HortiFresh has trained 13 women in the sector. The coaching program will strengthen the capacity of female entrepreneurs in the horticulture sector under the HortiFresh Access to Finance component. It falls under a 9-month program designed to focus on 5 key areas: business strategy, sales and marketing, human resource, business administration and financial management. It also centered on key challenges in managing horticulture businesses. The program manager of HortiFresh, Ms. Shelley Sibeyeboa, believes that these women are now better positioned to lead women entrepreneurs in the horticulture sector.
Well, the horticulture sector as a whole is dynamic. It keeps changing. We keep seeing new things. And for Ghana and for this project Ivory Coast to remain internationally competitive, a lot has to be done to ensure that we are out there and doing it right.
The lead in charge of business development services of MDF West Africa, Ms. Susan Rolofson, said this is a key milestone for the women to get their businesses on track to tap into opportunities available in the financial sector.
So I think the training was quite beneficial to the ladies. Of course, we were not able to help them with everything, but they did a really good job in growing, finding those new partners, finding those new customers.
The HortiFresh Female Business Accelerator Program supports female-owned and female-led businesses in the horticultural sector.
An 11-year-old pupil from the University of Cape Coast Basic School, Angel Ankama, has raised the flag of Ghana High by placing third at the just-ended World Spelling Bee competition in Dubai. This makes him the first African and Ghanaian pupil to win this prestigious award.
11-year-old Angel Ankama Ahen is a Class 6 pupil from the University of Cape Coast Basic School, North Campus in the Central Region. He emerged winner during the inter-schools competition in Ghana and represented the country on the world stage in Dubai. The 11-year-old boy won the Africa Zone competition and placed third in the world stage of the Spelling Bee competition. By this enviable feat, Mr. Ahin becomes the first African and, for that matter, the first Ghanaian pupil to win this prestigious award. He received a certificate of participation, trophies, among other prizes. He was welcomed by pupils at the University Basic School in Cape Coast. Some of his mates were excited to see him.
I feel proud of him, simply. I know that he has done well, but all the struggles that he went through, he did well. But all I can say is, well done, well done.
He went through a lot of struggles, but all I can say is that I can't express my gratitude for him. He was passionate about this. He was trying every time he was learning to win this. So I was supporting him and helping him every day. So I say he has done well.
His father, Reverend Ahin, thanked GBC Radio Central, the regional minister and the university for their support. The head teacher of the University of Cape Coast Basic School, Mr. Victor Addison, encouraged young pupils to achieve higher academic laurels by learning from the example of Angel Ahin. The management team also paid a courtesy call on the management of the University of Cape Coast and the Central Regional Minister, Madam Justina Marigold Hassan, who disclosed that the Coordinating Council will continue to support brilliant pupils to help them achieve more laurels for the country.
Thirteen people died on the spot, with several others sustaining various degrees of injury in an accident on the Accra-Kumasi Highway. The accident occurred yesterday at Ohinenkwanta, a suburb of Konongo. According to an eyewitness, a truck with registration number AC 17922, loaded with about 600 bags of fresh pepper, tried to overtake a man-diesel articulated vehicle with registration number GW 356913, but was unsuccessful, and in the process collided with an OA Hyundai commercial bus with registration number GT 559719. The OA bus was on its way from Accra to Wa. The injured persons were rushed to the Konongo Dumase Government Hospital, while the bodies of the deceased were deposited at Stewart Hospital Morgue at Yaokwe for identification and autopsy. Meanwhile, the vehicles have been removed from the scene to a safer place.
Mr. Divine Jomo of Accra is reported missing. Mr. Jomo, who lives near the Italian embassy in Accra, is said to be a promising footballer who was preparing to travel to Europe. to ply his trade with a European club. According to the complainants, one Kamal Din Abdul Majid, Mr. Jomo left home on Friday, October 1, 2021 at about 12 midday to see his brother, but has since not returned. An extract from the police states that Mr. Jomo's phone was answered after several attempts by a different person who said the complainant could not talk to Mr. Divine Jomo and also asked him not to bother looking for the missing person. A report was then lodged with the police for an action to be taken. Anyone with information on the whereabouts of Mr. Divine Jomo should report to the nearest police station.
Now, the much awaited and anticipated all-new tree-dubbed telenovela Two Hearts premieres this evening, so we are now taking you over to the Lifestyle TV for a short discussion before the airing of the all-new Two Hearts.
So we had a fair start coming to us from Newtown. Remember that we're live on Lifestyle TV as well as Garden City TV in Kumasi. We are also live on all GBC radio stations across the country. In Accra, we are live on Unique FM. In Tema, we are on Obono FM. Cape Coast Radio Central. In Takoradi, we are on Twin City Radio. In Kumasi, Kumerica for the Garden City Radio, of course. Mutie Yang Ewa Hovota staff for Sumutie. Remember, say, Two Hearts Jume no, weekdays, Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. So when to me and share, you shall repeat the next morning, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. When to me and share, also because now the traffic mukwe any problem, any problem, any simbia, because Saturday 12 noon pepepe near the Ashes omnibus into 4 nya boy ya na Lady Rita. You run a chat room, novella chat room, a hot and on na palm for bet nasi no me di jumedi na ho impense mo omwasa episode na say series na ye no relevant to omo no oni omo bet nasi counselors ka ho mofra awarefo omo payrenom omo abra but say omo na say Lisa obi bet for no investors for me.
Welcome back from snippets of the all-new tree-dubbed telenovela Two Hearts on Lifestyle TV. We'll take a break. We'll return. Maurice Obete is standing by to bring us the latest in business.
It's GTP, the name behind authentic and original Ghanaian textile prints.
And West Africa's leading print and textile brand.
Step out in style in any GTP fabric.